Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're going to be talking about the newest Yellowstone spinoff, and everything about the spinoff so far with the Yellowstone series has all been prequels with 1883 and 1923. We know in 1923 they're actually making the season 2 right now, so that'll be coming out most likely beginning of 2025. In 1883, that was only a one-off series, which really sucked, but this new spinoff, it was going to be called 2024, because this was going to be the first spinoff that's going to be taking place past the main timeline, the main universe, so to speak. Because in Yellowstone, they're making Season 5 Part 2, which is going to be the end of it right now, because we all know Kevin Costner's not coming back. But originally, this was going to be called, 2024. And it was supposed to be about Rip, Beth, Casey, Monica, and Tate. It really looked like Jamie was not going to be involved with this. Because if you all remember the end of Season 5 Part 1, it left pretty much when John and Beth team up to go against Jamie. It looks like Jamie's going to be the one that be killing off John in the end of Season 5 Part 2 because he needs to have some kind of ending since he's not going to be back. But it looks like this is what the spinoff was going to be. It was going to have Rip and Beth be the main focus of it. And then, of course, Casey, Monica, and Tate, they're going to be the main focus. But now, this is called The Madison. And a lot of people are getting confused. They're like, is this another spinoff compared to 2024? No. This is the same thing. And most likely, we will see Beth and Rip eventually, but it looks like they're going to be focusing on these new characters. And Michelle Pfeiffer is confirmed to be the lead role because we all know that Yellowstone, they're really known for having main actors because they had Tim and Faith McGraw, Sam Elliott, Billy Bob Thornton played in 1883, and of course in 1923 you have Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. Pretty solid. So with this, we have Michelle Pfeiffer confirmed she's going to be the lead role, and Patrick Dre Adams, great actor, he's from Suits. He is confirmed, and there's also a few other characters that are confirmed, but those are really the headlines. And Kurt Russell has been, rumored in talks, but nothing's confirmed yet, so we might get something more down the road. But I want to talk about is this plot, and why is it called The Madison? Well, the reason why it's called The Madison, because this story is about a New York family, a lot of rich people, bankers, investors. They go to Montana, and they go in this, it's like center Montana, and there's a valley called the Madison Valley. And during that incident, there's an accident where people die. And the story is really going to be talking about grief and all that human connection. So essentially, we're going to be following a group of family from New York going to Montana. So this is really different because this is modern times. Everything we've seen, like coming to Montana, was all like 1883, timeline. So this is very interesting, and I'm super stoked about this. But I really hope that Beth, Rip, Casey, Monica, and Tate, they worked their way into this. Because if you remember in 1883, when Tim McGraw was looking for the final resting place for his daughter, which ended up being the Yellowstone, the Native American pretty much said, like, look, you can have this, but in 7 generations, we will come back and get that.
In 7 generations, my people will rise up and take it back from you.
In 7 generations, you can have it.
And Tate, he's your 7th generation, and of course, he's half Native American. So it makes sense, because we know Beth and Rip, they don't have their own kids. They adopted some kid.
The kid sure likes it.
The kid?
Mm-hmm.
What kid, Beth?
I think he might be our kid, baby.
So to speak, but he's not going to inherit a ranch. Most likely, Beth and Rip will get the ranch, and then eventually when they pass, it will go to Casey and Monica, then eventually it will go to Tate. I mean, I don't see it going any other way, because Tate is really the only grandson that is straight, John Dutton's bloodline. So he's going to inherit, and with him being a 7th generation, I can see it going back to Native Americans' hands. I know there's 10 episodes with this, and most likely we're not going to see any of this till 2025, because November 10th is the Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. That's the first episode when it's coming back, and that won't end till probably end of December going into January, and that's right when 1923 kicks off. So this is definitely going to be post 1923, because 1923 they're almost done filming it already, and I don't think they're going to start filming this for a while. So, but that is the news for the spinoff called The Madison. So I don't want people to get confused, like, what are we doing? Because we're supposed to get a 1944 spinoff, and we're supposed to get the Four Stitches with Jimmy. Haven't got really nothing yet about that, but I'm going to do a little more digging because I went to high school with Jimmy, so I might get lucky and see what I can come up with. But until then, go Hawkeyes.